Hello everybody, it's Nick here with Nick Tolman Music, and today we're going to go ahead and teach you how to play Easy Come, Easy Go by Imagine Dragons. Alright, so this song comes off of their new album, Mercury Act 1. And it's one of several songs on there that feature a kind of a signature guitar riff. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that for you today. So here's what it sounds like. All right, and as far as the chords are concerned, it's pretty simple. The first thing that you have to realize is that if you want to play it in the same key that they're playing it in the album, you'll need to tune your guitar down a half step. So right now, I have the entire guitar tuned down a half step, low string being E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat, all right? That's gonna help you play it the easiest. Now, obviously, you can choose to not tune it down a half step, play it the same way that I'm showing you. You'll just be playing it in a key that is one half step higher than what this key is, which is the key of B. All right, so we're playing in the key of B. From here on out, I'm gonna talk about this as if we're playing in the key of C because it's based on this C chord shape that we know. However, since I'm tuned down a half step, this chord is actually a B chord, right? So don't let that freak you out too much. I'm just gonna call this a C, all right? So our first chord shape is a C, just a regular old C chord shape. Second chord shape is an E minor 7 chord. And for this chord shape, I'm just gonna play with my second finger here on the second fret of the A string and my fourth finger up here on the third fret of the second string, on the B string, right? And then our next chord shape that we have is an A minor 7 chord shape, right? And that is gonna be our second finger here on the second fret of the G string and our first finger on the first fret of the B string. Right? And then it repeats that shape. It goes to a G shape, but really we don't need the whole G, we just need the note G. And we'll go from there. All right, now the second time pass through those chords, it does the same thing. But instead of an E minor 7, like we had before, we're gonna do an E7 chord. Makes it a major sound. We're gonna have a G sharp. So this chord shape is gonna be our second finger here on the second fret of the A string like we had before, our fourth finger up here on the third fret of the second string just like we had before, but now our first finger is gonna be on the first fret of the G string. And then from there, it's the same, goes to the A minor 7 shape. All right, so let's go ahead and walk you through this. So starting with the C shape, we're gonna start by plucking our thumb on the note C, down here on the 5th string. And then I'm gonna pluck the open E string up here with my ring finger. And then I'm gonna pluck the open G string with my first finger, right? So thumb, ring, index. Thumb, ring, index, thumb, ring, index, right? Now, we only do that once and we're gonna move to the E minor 7 shape. And it's gonna be a little bit different on the pattern. We're gonna go thumb, middle, index. Right? So up to that point we have, right? Thumb, ring, index, thumb, middle, index. brings us to our next chord, which is the A minor 7 shape, which is also going to be thumb, middle, index, like we just did on the E minor 7. Right? So we're gonna go ahead and pluck with our thumb here on the open A string. Then we're gonna go ahead and pluck with our middle finger on the second string. We have a note on it, so, and then we're gonna pluck with our first finger here on the open G. And then from here, we're gonna leave this shape. We're gonna go thumb, middle on that second string. We're gonna play the note G down here, 3rd fret of the 6th string, thumb, and pluck that second string again, but now it's open. So that last little bit is, right, A minor 7, G, and then back to the top. Then it's gonna come around again, we're gonna play that E7 chord. Right? It's exactly like we did before with the E minor 7, but now we have our first finger down on this note. I'm going to call it G sharp because that makes sense with what we're doing with this chord. However, the actual note we're playing is G. And then to the A minor 7 chord. And the same process again. Right? So, all together slowly, it goes like this. And up to speed. And that is that. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next time.